After a tough first outing in Arlington for you, what'd you like about what you were able to do on the mound today?
I liked how I was able to, bounce back, just kind of get my feel for the mound again. It's been a while since I've been able to go out there for this many innings, so it was pretty fun. But I just wanted to try and be like myself out there, have fun, do what I know I'm able to do, and just be confident in all the work that I've put in.
Okay, we'll go next to Nico.
There we go. Hey, Micah. So the other day, Patrick Monteverdi said that he's not the most talented pitcher in college baseball, but he thinks he's the most confident. Do you have a similar mentality about your pitching?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that every good pitcher needs to have that mentality about themselves. I think you're already defeated if you go out there thinking you're not the best pitcher in the world. So yeah, as a pitcher at this high of a level, you better have that confidence, thinking, "Hey, I'm the best guy in the world. I'm the guy to beat. I'm the one."
We'll go next to Eric.
How much does getting a early 2-0 lead in that first inning help you just kind of breathe and not have to overthink every single pitch, because there's that thin line of if you give up a run, all of a sudden it's kind of a difference in.
No, yeah, that's big time, especially that early on in the game for a pitcher. It kind of lets you just, like you said, breathe. You have some leeway, and our hitters are great at that. They help us out a lot with that. We don't have to be too fine with our pitches. We just have to go out there and execute, and just trust our stuff and trust our defense back there. And it's a whole lot easier to do that when you know that you have some leeway.
Go ahead, Eric.
Okay. Over half of your outs coming through the strikeout, what allowed you to have a lot of success in terms of minimizing contact today?
Just being able to mix my pitches well. I struggled early on with command of my fastball, but just having my changeup to lean on and my slider. And after the second inning, I got my command of the fastball back. And so just being able to mix those pitches, keep the batters guessing. Even if you don't throw your best pitch, if you're confident with it, then it's the best pitch to throw.
Okay, Nico. Did you have a question, Nico?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just going to go. Okay. So, Mike, you came out of the bullpen for all of last year, but this year you've been back in the starting rotation. Do you feel like this is your natural position starting?
Yeah, I feel like that's my position, starting pitcher, and I'm happy with the innings I'm able to get in, before Big 12 starts, and I'm just excited to, keep getting better every outing I go out there, and so I just want pitch like it's every inning is the most important one.
Do we have any more questions for Micah? We have one more. All right, Eric, go ahead.
You mentioned getting some of that confidence back a little bit. How important is that to an athlete in general, just to see almost like the equivalent of seeing a shot go through in basketball, and just knowing after so long off against this type of competition and okay, still got it a little.
Yeah, confidence is huge in this game. It's huge in sports all around. Like you said, in basketball, you see that sometimes all you need is just to see that ball go in the net. And that's kind of the same idea with pitching and with everything with baseball. So being out here, being able to come out here and just kind of pitch like I know how to, that does give me a boost of confidence going into next week.
Okay, that'll do it for Micah. Thank you very much, Micah. And we'll have Coach Tadlock in just a moment.
Thank you.
You guys hear me?
Do the same
Okay.
for Coach Tadlock. We'll
What's the
start.
score? What's the score of the hoops game?
1 second, Coach. It's 36-22.
I couldn't understand that.
Probably should have typed that.
36-22 at halftime, Texas Tech.
There we go.
Playing some defense over there. 22 and a half. That's pretty good.
All right, we'll start with questions. Eric, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach. First midweek game of the season, first midweek win of the season. What were some areas that you think your team really performed well today?
Oh, let's see. I mean, we did a decent job separating balls and strikes, and we did barrel a few baseballs. You did see some guys move on some pitches that were maybe down at times. I thought Micah did a good job of going out and getting his work in and trying to find some rhythm and timing. Same thing with Andrew Devine and Beckle's first college outing. And Gorby, again, was a tick better probably than he was last time.
Okay, go to Nico.
Hey, Coach. After going down 0-3 on the season, what does it mean for this team's mentality to finally be up over that 500 mark?
Oh, wow. I hadn't even thought about it. I mean, we show up every day and prepare to play today's game. And honestly, as far as like what you're talking about, the record and whatnot, what you can do is you can control what you can control. And that's your preparation each day and trying to play the game the right way. And whatever happens, we'll take that, as long as we're preparing the right way.
Go back to Eric.
Yeah, Coach, in terms of Micah today, I think he had like 8 of his 15 outs were via the strikeout. What allowed him to have that kind of success in terms of missing bats?
Oh, the slider today. Slider had some downward action.
All right, go ahead, Eric. Keep going.
And then in terms of the offensive side, that 7-run seventh, what was kind of the catalyst to that, and what was maybe one of the big positive takeaways, or what do you think the team did well in terms of hitting in that?
Just kept the line moving, really. Guys kept the line moving. Guys did a good job with that. And a couple big swings in there. Trying to think, is that the inning Jace hit the 2-run home run? I don't even know. I mean, so again, yeah, I'd have to go back and really look at the 7th inning, the book in that inning as far as what happened. But anytime you score 7 runs in an inning, you're doing a decent job of of having good at bats on top of each other.
Okay, we've got time for just a couple more. Nico, you're up next.
Coach, what did you like about the bullpen's performance today? In particular, Devine bounced back after that rough first game, tossed a couple of scoreless innings.
Yeah, the biggest thing's just getting them out there. All these guys on both sides of it are trying to find rhythm and timing, and really like those guys' makeup, really like their mound presence, and just got to keep running them out there and allow them to find some rhythm and timing.
Okay, we'll take one more from Eric. Go ahead, Eric.
Coach, in terms of, you talked about that rhythm and timing, and Micah talked about how, he it's so big for him to get that confidence, almost like a basketball player seeing a shot go through the rim. Why is something like that so important in terms of, even if a game maybe isn't that competitive on the scoreline, just guys seeing themselves have success?
Yeah, I mean, I think all these guys show up with confidence, and they have confidence in themselves. To me, I think you're talking about staying in the moment and trusting your body. And it's one thing to talk confidence. These guys, the better we deal with the pitch to pitch and the better we are moment to moment, the better we'll be.